Hey Deb, I'm so excited to have you here.
Hi,
For,
Maggie.
for anyone who doesn't know Deb, she is the author of the 5-star rated books, The Chronicles of Z and Zoe, A Journey of the Extraordinarily Ordinary, and Purprints of the Heart, A Cat's Tale of Life, Death, and Beyond, as well as the award-winning blog, Z and Zoe's Cat Chronicles. She lives in South Florida with her fiance and feline family of 7. That's a big family, Deb.
Yeah, it is.
Well, I'm really excited to get to talk to you. I feel like we've been crossing paths for years, but I've never gotten a chance to chat with you directly. So this is really exciting.
Yeah, it is.
I'd love to start out with, if you'd be willing to share how you got started. How did you end up where you are today? A BlogPaws ambassador with all these books and your successful blog.
Well, it actually was not intentional. Back in 2008, I got laid off from a job and real tough time, went through a very long, hard depression, and my cats kind of cheered me up and they said, look, you got to snap out of this. So you don't have a job. How about you write about us? So I wrote a book. And after I wrote the book, I realized, wow, I have no clue what I'm doing. And I went to a seminar in New York City for writing, and the whole gist of the seminar was, you need a blog. So I went home and I said, I don't know what a blog is. 4-letter word. It was, I just had no clue. And I started researching, and I joined the Cat Writers Association, and through that I found BlogPaws, and it was through BlogPaws that I became a second author and an award-winning blogger, and the Z Zoe name that I am today.
That's fantastic. And how exciting that Cat Writers Association and BlogPaws have come together this year. You get both in one. Now, as an ambassador, and in light of that, what do you think, for someone who hasn't been to the conference before, or maybe someone who has, what is the value of attending?
There's an enormous amount of value, whether you go to the conference or not. I mean, we want you to go. The experience is exhilarating. You can't describe how fantastic a conference is. But the value of being a BlogPaws member, it's just, you can't put a dollar on it. From beginner to expert, everything in between, there's just an enormous amount of value, resource, talent at your fingertips every single day. If you go to the BlogPaws website every day, you're going to find articles on how do I start a blog, what is SEO, what should I name my blog, how do I engage readers, how do I, everything you can think of is there. So I find it to be an amazing wealth of information.
That's great. And it's interesting because I don't know if you feel this way, but I feel like the longer I do it, the more I feel like I'll never get to be an expert because everything is always changing.
It changes.
And continually get education and attend conferences and that sort of thing. You can at least try to stay ahead of the curve.
And you have a challenge this year, the 10K challenge, to promote your blogs and boost your blog posts. And I'm been literally shocked at how much I'm learning, and I'm just flabbergasted because I thought, oh yeah, I'm doing this right, I'm doing that right, and it's like, no, you can learn every single day, and it's been fantastic.
Same here, and I've been doing that challenge, and I swear to you, my to-do list gets longer and longer every week. I think
it does, but in the long run, it makes you a more efficient writer. So now when I'm doing my posts, I keep all of that in mind so I don't have to go back and do it later on. So that's what I'm saying about added value. I didn't have to pay a dime for that advice.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's incredible. I mean, you can Google search this, and it's very intimidating. And that's the other thing with BlogPaws. Everybody is a mentor. Everybody wants everyone to succeed. So you don't ever have to feel scared. You can ask questions, you can bounce ideas before you launch yourself into whatever it is you want to do. Bounce it off everyone at BlogPaws first.
That's such a great point. And I believe that I learned so much more by gathering experiences that other people have had than trying to Google a topic that I'm unfamiliar with. And having all of those examples, especially as you said in the 10K challenge, it's been invaluable for me.
Right, and then now when you go to the conference, if you participate in these challenges and if you read the community posts every day, you're going to go a much more educated person. You're going to know what seminars are going to be more important for you, what kind of questions you should be asking, who you should be talking to, who you should be networking with. So when you use the community in tandem with the conference, the sky's the limit.
That's such a great point. Absolutely. Always be learning, right? Well, I think these 5 minutes go so quickly. I think we're coming to the end. Is there any last thought or tip that you'd like to share? Maybe if someone is new to the conference or on the fence, anything that you would like to leave them with?
Well, I think probably the biggest hurdle for a lot of people is, how do I get there? How do I pay for it? It can be expensive, and I understand that. And BlogPaws does offer tips on how to save money. There's the BlogPaws or Bus contest to enter, where you can possibly get a free trip. There are ways, there's a newbie list that we have that shows how you can roommate with people, and so we do everything we can to help you get there.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for your time this morning. I really appreciate it. I think people are going to learn a lot from you.
Great. Thank you,
Maggie. I guess we'll connect in the community.
Yes.
Thanks, Deb.
Bye-bye.
Bye.